Imagine being a freshman athlete like Darren Peterson at the University of Kansas. Arriving on campus, thousands of fans wearing your jersey, but having no ability to earn money from your name. NIL has completely changed that picture. Whether we watch KU sports, Big 12 competition, or even just NCAA sports in general, NIL affects how teams recruit, how athletes live, and how the NCAA operates today. NIL policies have reshaped college sports by giving athletes financial freedom, creating new opportunities for personal growth, and introducing major challenges for regulation and competitive balance. I've researched the NIL laws, NCAA policy changes, and recent case studies. I also reviewed examples involving KU athletes and national NIL cases to understand the real impacts. So today I will explain where NIL came from and why it was introduced. I will then show how NIL benefits and empowers student athletes. And then thirdly, I will outline the new problems NIL has created for schools and sports culture. The origin and purpose of NIL. NIL became possible after years of legal pressures challenging the NCAA's amateurism model, accumulating in the 2021 Supreme Court case NCAA versus Alston, which ruled that restricting athlete compensation violated antitrust laws. Before NIL, athletes generated billions for the NCAA and major programs, yet were prohibited from earning a single dollar from autographs, social media, appearances, or even merchandise. States accelerated NIL reform by passing their own laws. Over 41 states enacted NIL legislation, forcing the NCAA to create a national policy. NIL was designed to allow athletes to profit from endorsements, promotions, and branding opportunities without being paid directly for athletic performance. The intention was to modernize college sports, acknowledge the economic reality of athletes' influence, and respond to public pressures demanding fairness in a system where coaches, conferences, and media companies made all the profit, making it unfair for the students, and the students would finally be able to make money on their name. Now that we know how NIL emerged, let's take a look at what it offers for athletes today. The benefits and opportunities NIL provides. NIL has created financial independence for thousands of student athletes by allowing them to sign endorsement deals, earn money through social media, create merchandise, host camps, and partner with local businesses. By late 2022, nearly 17% of Division I athletes had at least one NIL deal. And superstars like Angel Reese, a women's basketball player, Olivia Dunn, a gymnast, and Bronny James now earn six or even seven figure incomes. But NIL benefits far more than just famous athletes. Many lesser known players use NIL to pay for groceries, housing, travel, and just other basic needs they need to live, especially at smaller schools where athletics scholarships may not cover the full expense of school. Universities also support athletes by partnering with platforms like Brander, which help them understand contracts, tax obligations, and branding strategies. In this way, NIL teaches valuable business skills, boosts financial literacy, and prepares athletes for careers both inside and outside of sports. For players like Darren Peterson, NIL serves as both financial resource and a professional development opportunity. However, despite its benefits, NIL has also introduced many problems to sports. It challenges NIL introduced to college athletics. Because there is no federal NIL law, rules vary dramatically across states. leaving athletes and schools to navigate inconsistent policies. This has already resulted in major enforcement issues, such as the University of Tennessee receiving an $8 million fine for alleged NIL violations. NIL has also intensified recruiting battles, with many coaches describing the transfer portal as free agency, like professional sports, where athletes move programs offering better NIL opportunities, or basically just whichever school offers more money. Compliance departments struggle to balance educational priorities with commercial activity, and smaller schools worry they cannot compete with the major programs being able to sign good players because they do not have the money. Administrators like Seattle University's Eric Guerra warn that frequent transferring reduces graduation rates and threatens the core mission of college athletics. NIL has also raised questions about fairness, with some athletes earning millions while others earn very little or nothing, widening a gap between sports and schools. Without clear national regulation of NIL continues to reshape competitive balance, academic stability, and the traditional identity of amateur collegiate sports. So today we talked about NIL originated from court decisions and state laws, the background of NIL. NIL provides major financial and educational benefits to college athletes, and also how NIL creates confusion among the nation and many problems for competition. NIL has transformed college athletics by empowering athletes financially while creating complex challenges the schools must deal with. As young stars like Darren Peterson rise into the spotlight, NIL ensures that their talent finally comes through with benefits. But it also demands new conversations about fairness, education, and the future of collegiate sports. How we adapt to this era will determine what college athletics looks like moving forward for generations. Thank you.